we here? Let's see here.
YouTube, we are back.
Oh, hi, YouTube.
I am EagleFan.
I am Evil Chicken.
We are continuing our review of the 2019 and our concert series.
Yes.
If you like what we're saying, what you see, there's a little button down here that says like and subscribe. Go for it. And leave us comments. Tell us what you think about our opinions. Tell us if you like our opinions, if you don't like our opinions. Just at least try to be a little bit nice. We're old guys. We get it.
Yeah, well, it's all good. But if you can recommend any bands or anything like that, please let us know.
Yes.
We are on the East Coast, in southern New Jersey. However, our reach is far, and therefore, we don't mind any recommendations. Anyway, go ahead.
Depending on how far.
Yeah, well, yeah, true.
We haven't hit that lottery yet.
Yes.
So once we hit the lottery,
our reach is far.
We'll do Wacken.
Oh yes, our vision's far, but our pocketbooks aren't.
Yes.
So
we're very hopeful.
yeah.
So we left off at Camelot. We had just finished that show.
Mm-hmm.
2 days later, we had another show, and this was back at Fillmore.
Yes, it was.
This was another show where one of the bands we'd never heard of really before this past year. Baby Metal I had heard of. I had seen a bunch of their videos online, a lot of their Japanese shows where they just look amazing. So I wanted to go see them. I knew it wasn't going to be the same kind of show, seeing them in a smaller venue, but I still wanted to see them. So I got the tickets, and opening for them was Avatar, a group that I had no idea. I did a search for them and found the movie.
Wow.
And then found the band after that, and I liked what I saw. Watching all of the videos and the live videos online, I knew going in that Avatar was going to steal the show. And to be honest with you, I believe they did.
I couldn't agree more. The ticket, or rather the VIP thing, says Baby Metal. And they were fine. Baby Metal was fine. But it should say Avatar. Hail to our king. Awesome. What a great show.
Avatar is a group that we will see again.
No
you just
doubt.
tell us that they're playing, and we will say where.
We will be there. We will be there. Wow. I know we had talked about this before. Before anybody comes on stage, there's this circusy, carnival-y kind of music playing in the background, which sets the mood for the entire show, because it is a spectacle to see, and it feels like a roving band of gypsies, coming to your town, and I guess that's exactly what they are. Which is a beautiful thing.
We got to see a new heavy metal instrument,
the
trombone that the lead singer pulled out for the show, for the song Puppet Show.
Oh, what a great show!
I thought the show overall was just great. It was filled with moment after moment.
Oh, yeah.
With him talking to the crowd, just the way he is able to manage the stage, the way the whole group manages the stage, the energy that they put out.
Oh, my gosh. When he smells like a freak show. It was great. Oh, my God. What a great show.
It was amazing. Definitely, if you get a chance to see him, please go.
Yeah.
Don't second guess.
Just
go.
Take our word on this one. Go see them. Go see them live. Just an amazing band. Amazing.
Now, Baby Metal. I had mixed thoughts on this. Not anything really bad. I thought they did good. The band that backs them up is second to none. They are very tight. The girls did a good job singing, and they're singing and they're dancing that they do. I thought it was great, but again, it's a small venue. It's not the whole spectacle you would get if they were in Japan playing at an arena. That I want to see. I probably wouldn't go see them again if they are just coming around to a small venue. But I would go see them if they were playing a larger venue, bringing their whole spectacle with them. Primarily, if I get a chance to go to Japan to see them because their fans there are just insane, and the shows there look like it is just so full of energy.
And I think that that's an important thing. The idea that having that energy and tapping into that at one of these live shows, especially in Japan, is probably the best way to see baby metal. I'd go with you to Japan to see that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, if they're coming around, depending on who's opening with them, then I'll decide from there. But,
yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
How dare you?
Now, the following week, we went back to the TLA.
Yes, we did.
This was, again, one of those moments where one of the bands in there I had no idea about going in. Not going into the show, but going into when I got the tickets. I wanted to see Delane.
Yes.
They're a Dutch band, sort of symphonic metal. They have a lot of songs where Marco from Nightwish actually is featured on there. Obviously not in the live since they weren't with them, but I thought they did a good job covering those songs as well. So I got interested in their songs. They have a great message. They have a good feel as people. So it's definitely a band to go check out. So that's who I got the tickets for. Opening for them was Anneke van Giersbergen, a woman who in Europe basically collaborates with a lot of different bands. She's highly touted over there. She is just a wonderful entertainer and personality. Her personality shows during the show. She's been in a couple of other groups, or had a couple of other groups.
Right.
The Gathering is her original older group, and then there was Viewer, which is a more recent group.
Okay.
That I knew was with her during the South American portion of the tour.
Oh, wow.
But not for the North American portion. North American, she came out, she did an acoustic set, which I thought was just great. It was nice, it was mellow, it was a contrast to a lot of everything else that we've seen.
True.
But I loved it. I could have sat there, she could have done another 10 songs. I would have been fine with sitting there listening to that.
Yeah, I agree. There's a certain honesty that she conveys, and integrity. And it's just really beautiful stuff. I really enjoyed the acoustic set.
The second group is a Finnish, also melodic death metal band. Mm-hmm. Not quite the same way that In Flames would be. They seem to be, as strange as it sounds, a more mellow melodic death metal band.
I tend to agree with you. Yeah.
The lead singer does a great job with both the growls and the clean vocals. He has a great voice that's got a very low register to it. Love the voice, love their music.
Yeah.
Didn't know anything about them going into getting the tickets. After I got the tickets, I started listening to a lot of their stuff, started to really like it. After seeing them live, really liked it even more. There were songs that I liked that I now love after seeing live. It is a great show to see, much different than the other ones that we've talked about, where they're not the energy type of band. Like they're not just a high energy kind of music,
right?
Like the other groups are. Now, a lot of I don't know if that has anything to do with the theming of their songs, but a lot of their songs are based upon Finnish folklore, which actually makes it a little bit more interesting when you're reading the song and looking at the meanings of the songs. So I thought they did great. I loved, there was a moment in there which was where Anneke came out and she sang a song with them, which is a song that Among Stars, which she does on the album as well. So
nice.
I thought they did a wonderful job with that. I would definitely go see them again. And that led into Delane.
Indeed. Now, please refresh my memory. There was a problem with drummer.
Yes. Delane's drummer was not able to get his visa prior to the tour. He ended up getting it a little bit later, so he didn't show up until several shows in, probably 6-7 shows in. So the drummer for Amorphous, and this happened like 2 days prior to our concert. Our concert was the first of their of their North American tour.
Yes.
So
which was kind of cool.
He wasn't able to be there, so the Amorphous drummer stepped in and played for him, and I thought he did a wonderful job.
Oh, amazing. I mean, this guy has 2 days to basically learn the entire set for another band, and he did it. And it just kudos to the drummer there.
Yeah. And we also had meet and greet with these guys.
Oh yes, that's true.
So
that's true. It's very cool.
Going in, I didn't know if it was just going to be Delane, but it ended up being the entire
everybody.
Yeah. So got to get autographs and also got a couple pictures with them.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice. They were nice people.
Yeah.
I actually had, because I had turned 50 this last year, I had a happy 50th birthday card, which I don't know why I didn't bring that to show. I actually got that signed, and they all signed that. They all thought that was a cool idea. And
that's badass.
And very nice people as well.
You got to frame that. That was cool.
Yeah, I'm actually putting together, I'm going to put together a frame of all of this stuff. Things like these and whatnot that we have. So that'll be kind of my 50th birthday present to myself.
Good for you.
A little bit late, it's still being done. Now, any thoughts on that concert from you?
It was a great night. It was a lot of fun. Again, live is the best way to see these bands.
Yes.
I mean, sure, I mean, they have CDs, they have MP3 downloads, they got the whole 9 yards. But see them live. See them live.
Now, this was at the TLA again, which was also great. We stopped and got cheesesteaks on the way. It was a wonderful day.
Yeah.
The only thing we did find out there, we were in, I think they called it the Crow's Nest. It's elevated seating, but it's off on the left-hand side. Mm-hmm. I didn't think the sound quality was quite as good for that show as it was for the prior show where we were down on the floor.
You're probably right. You're probably right with the way the TLA is set up.
And I also found out at a show later, which we'll also be discussing later, that I was also at the TLA where I was actually upstairs for that one as well, but I was straight back.
Mm-hmm.
That was much better sounding than over here on the left.
So the acoustics of the room.
I think the acoustics of the room just don't fit for those seats up in the little crow's nest area.
I got you.
So just kind of a point to notice. After that, it ended up being a concert that this gentleman didn't go to, but a concert that I went to. I took my wife and one of my daughters and one of her friends. We went to the Hard Rock Casino in Atlantic City. Don't go see a show at a casino. It's just not the same. Why, you ask?
I was just about to say, but you beat me to the punch.
A lot of the people there are casino patrons who had comps for the show.
Yeah.
So I can get a comp to the show, I will go see the show. They're sitting on their hands the whole time.
Yeah,
they're not enjoying the show, and
it wasn't built for them.
Yeah. The three groups I saw were Asking Alexandria, another group I had never known of prior, and I thought they did a good job. I thought they did a really good job. Also, again, it was hard to get into it because of where we were at, and basically us and maybe one other group of people a couple rows behind us were the only ones standing. So,
yeah,
when you're sitting there and it's a library kind of feel.
Life is for the living.
Yes.
Get out there. Don't be afraid to dance. Have fun.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be these people just sitting around at a show like this.
Yep.
Who else was there, Dave?
Papa Roach did a good job. My daughter liked it. Her friend liked it. I thought they were okay. I did find out later that the singer had 2 bruised heels and was actually walking around on crutches just prior to the show.
Oh, wow.
So I got to give him, have to give him credit for that. So they were good. Not really a group that I would go see just to go see them. If they're playing with a group at a festival or something somewhere, I wouldn't.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't walk away and not watch the show. I would definitely watch.
That's cool.
The last group was Shinedown.
Ugh.
As we've mentioned before with them, they were great. They put on a show. They put on a great show. They set the fire alarm off on this one. All the lights came on. They still played through it for a little while. You could see the staff running around trying to get everything straightened out.
That's poor planning on the Hard Rocks Cafe, quite frankly. We're talking about a major act coming through. You should probably know what their stage requirements are going to be.
Yeah.
Just saying. But Shinedown's so good.
Yeah, I will echo it again. If you can go see Shinedown, go. They are amazing. They put on a good act. The people in general that are in the group also seem to be really good people. So
Yeah.
it's just it's nice to see. You'll love it. You'll actually walk away from there with a good feeling walking away from the concert.
Absolutely.
And so definitely go see it. We are going to wrap this portion up. This has taken many more portions than we thought, but that's fine.
I like multiple portions.
So, again, there's a little button thing down here. Press it. Thank you, and we will hope to see you soon for the next part.
Indeed. Thank you so much. What?